I invite you to join me today as we take a look at the Wisconsin Badgerland S gaugers. I had the privilege of joining this fine group of modelers this fall for their S Fest. They take turns hosting this S Fest, and this happened to be the year that they brought it up to Wisconsin. And in the course of visiting the S Fest itself, Ray, the president of the Badgerland S gaugers, also took me to the club. And here you see some pictures of their portable layout. It's quite nicely scenic, and they are a group that seems to be pretty active. So here Ray gave us a little exposure to some action on the layout, and we also interacted with Fred, I believe was his name, another gentleman from the club that was there. Brandon, do I have permission to put you on YouTube?
You got my ad watch. I like work on
The interesting thing about this particular location is they also share this space with the local HO club. So that's kind of a cool idea because you can leverage visitation that happens with folks to either gauge, exposing them to the pros and cons of HO as well as the pros of S. Bias intended.
Or the articulating type, is that something you want to see away from? I mean, the money is so high, and if there is no parts, it just creates a, I've always wanted, have you guys not experienced?
I've been happy with that. Well, that's the reason. I've been happy with that. The guy at S Fest. I don't know if you guys have heard of Ed Golden. He resurfaces that.
Oh,
Yeah. Kind of guy that you're talking about. Yes.
by using a syringe and a needle. And that works so good. There's such a little tiny
Yeah.
hole in there. You get this long slot and one little hole in the middle. I shined the flashlight down and I used a syringe in it. It smoked and smoked. That thing is just the nicest. Yeah, wine.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the, that's, yeah. You go to
Man. So they priced themselves out of something.
Ray also hosted a session on installing Blue Nami. So this is a Bluetooth wireless adaptation that you can add to S gauge engines and then control them with your phone. And so he kind of went through some of the steps he did and the certain parts and components he picked up. And that was another just real nice treat in addition to a well-attended show. Had a lot of great vendors and a lot of items for sale there. And so thanks one and all to you that were there. And of course, I would be remiss to not include a picture with our friends from American Models. And included with Joe and Karen here is a S-Gauge friend, Brandon, who I was excited to meet for the first time in person. And so thank you, Brandon, for your suggestion to join you up here at the show. It was certainly well worth the trip. And I wish the best to all of you there in Badgerland, and would recommend anyone and everyone that can get to the next S Fest to do so. I'm not sure where the next one will be hosted, but I'm sure if you stay tuned to the dispatch, you'll be informed of where the next one will be. Thank you much for watching. God bless. Enjoy those S scale and American Flyer trains.